Hello, Tarot viewers. Welcome to our timeless oracle reading. And our oracle card for today belongs to the Shaman's Dream Oracle. The card is entitled Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. There is a saying that nothing is permanent except change. And we need to be constantly open to change in our life. We need to constantly allow ourselves to evolve, to improve. But usually the tendency sometimes is for us to take the easier road, and that is to slowly ease off into a certain routine. A routine that we no longer have to take some risks, where we no longer have to face some fears, where we no longer need to exert effort to change whatever we are in right now. The challenge for us is to continue on changing, to continue on evolving, to continue on allowing the Spirit to surprise us and to mold us into the person that we are meant to be. There is a certain wisdom when Emmanuel Coué, I think it's Emmanuel Coué, encourages people to look at the mirror at the start of the day and to silently whisper, "Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better." The challenge for us is to get out of that habit, a regular habit, regular routine, to always push ourselves outside that comfort zone and to move forward to change, to move forward to new possibilities in our life. Now, let us try to look a little bit closer from the handbook, or let us try to read from the handbook in order to get a better idea of the message that is being said by this card entitled Vanishing Mirror. Ego sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness, becoming a vessel of possibility. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you have come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning. So remember that this is part of the human experience. Yet, you are not meant to remain static, seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone, when you focus too much on yourself. This way, you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co creation in service of the divine. Doesn't it feel good? So, yes, allow ourselves to constantly evolve, to constantly grow, to constantly go with the flow, to allow the universe to create anew who we are each day, to always open ourselves to change when we wake up in the morning, to participate in the creative nature of the divine, to mirror the constantly evolving universe, the constantly expanding universe. We also need to constantly evolve, to constantly expand, to constantly grow towards the person we are meant to be. So let go and let God surprise you. Well, that's it for today. I hope that it has given you some insights and some inspiration, maybe some lessons also. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again next time. Until that moment, may God continue to bless your ways.